Sup my dudes, Valkyrja, and today I'm going to answer your burning questions. Basically, the last video I get asked a million times, hey Valk, why are you building Bennett? Hey Valk, why don't you have artifacts? Hey Valk, what does this title mean? What do you mean by I'm done spending money on Genshin, or whatever I decide the title to be? It's going to be something along those lines. Basically, I'm going to talk about that today, and I'm going to tell you guys where I'm at and why I'm doing this. And you guys know, about a week ago, I went ahead and I did a floor 12 no artifact run. I didn't clear it because it is genuinely that difficult. If you guys don't know, and I will preach this to the end of time, artifacts are the most important thing on a unit. They're more important than constellations, they're more important than weapons, they're more important than anything. Artifacts are the single most important thing you can have on a unit. So with that being said, if I take the artifacts off, the unit suffers big time. The game, the reason I'm doing this and the reason I'm building Bennett and all that, the game has become too easy. It hasn't become too easy, it's always been too easy. It's a joke. It's a literal joke. It's just not a funny one. The game's just genuinely way too freaking easy, and I hate it. I hate the fact that I can go into a floor and just one-shot everything. Whenever people talk about theory crafts or speed runs or whatever, it's literally just who's going to one-shot something faster. It's like the most pointless stuff to me because this game's so freaking easy, and I'm going to prove it by trying to beat everything with no artifacts. Now, whenever I take artifacts off, I have to min-max. I don't know if you guys have been playing this game as long as me. I've been playing this game since literally day one. That's why my UID is so low. You can see it in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, or bottom left-hand corner. Right, left, whatever. You guys can see it on the screen. Forgetting like which direction I'm facing in terms of the video, but you can see it. My UID is really low. I've been playing since day one, since the game went live. I've been grinding up artifacts. I've become entirely too strong to the point where everything just gets one shot, and the game's just not fun anymore. I miss whenever I first started the game, and it genuinely, like, fighting, the very first time I fought an electro hypostasis, it felt like a Monster Hunter fight. I was literally just in awe, like, oh my god, it's such a cool fight, this is so cool and everything. And now, I don't even know what half the units in this game do, or half the enemies in this game do, because I just blasted in one hit now. Like, Senora, I didn't know what she did until I fought her without artifacts, because she just dies instantly. Everything's like that in this game, the challenge is gone. And it makes it so I don't regret the money I spent on this game, because this game has been very, very good to me. In fact, I love C6 Shout. It's super fun, and I just wish I had a place to use it, and I don't. So I'm going to make a place to use it. I'm going to make a place to use all my C6 units, and I'm never C6ing a unit again, which is why the title of this game, or the title of this video, is going to be I'm not spending any more money on Genshin or something along those lines, because I still am going to spend money to get one copy of a unit for content, so I can build them, test them out, try them out, and give you guys my thoughts on them. But I'm not going to ever C6 or R5 a weapon again. I'm never summoning for constellations on purpose. I'm not going to ever summon for copies of a weapon I already have. I might summon to get one copy just for testing, but I'm never going beyond that. Never again. This game's just too easy. I don't need constellation. I don't need anything. And I'm going to show it to everybody by beating Abyss with no artifacts. So now we get into the part to why I'm building Bennett. So if you guys have ever taken your artifacts off, you'll realize you don't have a lot of stats. Artifacts are literally your entire build. There is the base things characters have, but what doing no artifact runs force me to do is they force me to min-max using the intrinsic properties of the character. For example, Bennett's ability to buff up over 1,000 base attack is invaluable with what I'm doing, because I genuinely do not have enough attack. I need Bennett, and I need to get him to like level 80 or 90, and I need to get that fantastic voyage really high up there in levels, so I can actually be able to buff it up that much and get that extra like 1,000 attack. That's going to help a ton, especially with my Xiao on the one side of the Abyss. It's going to help a lot with that. It's going to also let Xiao swirl, which is going to be really pog. There's a lot of things going on with that. And then, not to mention, no artifacts, no HP, Zhongli's shield gets one tapped. Everything takes forever, and the game's fun again. That's the most important thing. I'm doing this not not for the clicks of, oh my god, is that the streamer who doesn't use artifacts? No, I just genuinely want the game to be challenging again, and this is the best way I can think to do it. So, if you guys ever see me on stream, you guys ever watch my videos, you're like, man, Valk deals no damage. Yeah, no duh, I can't crit. Like 5% crit rate, it's not going to crit for anybody. The only person I think can crit is Xiao, because Xiao has Primordial Jade Wing Spear, plus his natural crit rate ascendancy. Doing this, no artifact stuff, forces me to min-max the hell and think about every last thing I'm doing. Every last unit on my team matters. Everybody has to contribute in a very meaningful way. Otherwise, it falls apart. Energy recharge on this setup is copium the way I'm doing it. It's very, very bad. I'm going to do Abyss like this. I'm not putting artifacts in anymore unless content really calls for it, which I doubt it will, because I want to kind of showcase how easy this game is, and the best way for me to do that is take all the artifacts off. If you guys don't believe me in how difficult it is whenever you take your artifacts off, you're more than welcome to do so yourself. In fact, I would love to watch streamers, especially Gigawell streamers, take all their artifacts off their units and try to clear for 12 Abyss with a bunch of C6 5-star units and see exactly how well it goes. It's rough. It's really, really hard, but that's what makes it fun. Anyways, basically that's the video. Just wanted to update you guys on like why I'm doing this and all that, my motivation and stuff. I tried all this stuff a week ago, and it was super, super fun, so I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care about damage. I don't care about speedrunning. I don't care about having the biggest PP in the lands. I don't care about my Eula hitting the absolute hardest, my Raiden being the absolute strongest, who has the best artifacts, who has the best ratios. You can shove that all where the sun don't shine. I genuinely do not give a foo. I don't care. I just want to have fun with this game again. And it's not fun running around one-tapping everything like it didn't exist. It just makes me depressed. Because I know the hard content's never going to come. There's going to be it's always going to come in terms of a 1-week event, and it's going to be gone. And I'm going to be like, man, wish I could have more. If there's anything that takes artifacts, I'll probably just try to solo it with Raiden or Eula. I mean, that's probably what I end up doing. It'd probably be Raiden, actually. Raiden's, to me, is a better solo character than Eula. Eula's pretty strong, but Raiden's uptime on her ult and the way she can self-fund really, really easily is kind of invaluable whenever you're soloing. So I'll probably be doing some solo Raiden clears for the energy amplifier and seeing how that goes, but I'm not putting artifacts on my units anymore because it makes the game actually fun again. So yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching as always. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this. Let me know if you guys are more than willing to try the challenge of just, I mean, you can just go around the overworld, just take your artifacts off and see how it feels and see how genuinely you deal no damage. I know there's going to be free-to-plays that deal way more damage than me with my C6 R5 units, simply because they have artifacts on. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.